The year is 1984, and Russia's Soviet Academy of Computer Sciences, Alexei Pachitnov, is about to complete work on what will become known as one of the greatest puzzle video games of all time. Entitled Tetris, Pachitnov's game was intended to test the psychological and problem-solving skills of students at the Soviet Academy of Sciences. His game quickly gained popularity. Originally created for the Electronica 60 computer and being unable to sell the game due to communistic Russia, Pachitnov soon began giving copies of Tetris away. Soon, the game spread as far as Hungary. It was here that the game was discovered by a man known as Robert Stein, who wanted to sell the game in the United States. Being told of its origins, he ventured to Russia to give Pachitnov payment and to get the okay to sell the game in the US. Pachitnov agreed to the deal, and Stein soon moved back to the United States to begin selling rights to the game. As Stein expected, many big-name companies began buying into his game. Atari was the first to release Tetris on their console, and it eventually became so popular that the Russian government realized its potential and wanted to reclaim what was theirs. The Russians generated a company to maintain the rights and use of the Tetris name, so an organization known as L-Org was in charge of Tetris's distribution. Realizing that their rights to Tetris were essentially fake, about a half a dozen companies ventured to Russia to explain how they owned the game. In Russia, all of these companies were battling over who actually had the rights. Out of all these companies, Nintendo took the smartest approach and offered L-Org money to use the Tetris name. Aware of its addictive gameplay, Nintendo knew Tetris would be a system seller for their upcoming game console, the Game Boy. Coming bundled with the system, Nintendo sold nearly 30.26 million Game Boys due to Tetris's popularity. But Nintendo did not solely own Tetris. It eventually became its own game company and could sell its rights to any producer it wanted. Today, Tetris is available on a multitude of systems and can not only be played on a computer, but also game consoles, cell phones, and even graphing calculators. But what happened to Tetris creator Alexei Pachitnov? Well, today, he currently owns a Tetris company and resides in Hawaii, USA.